Let me take you to a passage as we draw this point to a conclusion in Jeremiah 48:11. I want you to notice this. Moab, it says, has been at ease from his youth. You know what Moab's problem is? Moab is ungodly. Moab is unregenerate. Moab is dissipated. You know why? Because Moab never had any problems in his life. A life without problems produces a very weak character. Okay? Now watch. And he has settled on his lees. What are lees? Well, lees are the sediment that settles in the bottom of a wineskin in the process of making wine. Settled on its lees, and has not been emptied from vessel to vessel. Neither has he gone into captivity, therefore his taste remained in him, and his smell isn't changed. You say, what in the world is this? Well, I'll tell you what it is. This is a whole picture of winemaking. I want to tell you how it's done. You have a series of wineskins. So you take this fruit of the vine, grape juice, and you pour it in a wineskin, and you let it set. And as it sets for a while, the dregs or the lees or the sediment falls to the bottom and begins to separate from the wine, the juice. You then, after a period of time, and this is a typical winemaking process, take it out of that wineskin and pour it into another. Some of the sediment remains in the bottom. You pour it into the next wineskin, and again, that process is repeated over a length of time, and whatever lees or dregs are left fall to the bottom in that one. You do that over and over and over and over, and finally you'll pour it into a wineskin and wait a long time and pour it back out again, and there'll be no sediment, and it will be sweet. All that sediment is collected, and from that sediment is made vinegar. But the wine now has a sweet fragrance and a sweet taste. And it has gotten that way because it has been poured from vessel to vessel to vessel. And in each case, the pouring allowed the bitterness to fall out and settle in the bottom. And God is saying, if Moab had only been poured from trouble to trouble to trouble, so that the bitterness could have fallen out, Moab would have offered a sweet scent. But Moab has been at ease. That's a bad thing to be. Consider it joy and understand this and submit to it. Because as God pours you and me from trial to trial to trial to trial, all the bitterness is settling in the bottom until finally we bring before the Lord only a sweet savor, a sweet smell with no bitterness at all.